Peace and blessings, Israel. Before we get into this word, we must acknowledge our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through His only begotten Son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this word this evening. And we're going to name this word tonight. The Bible 100% supports snitching. And if you refuse, it's a sin and you will be punished. Yeah, man, that's right. The name of the word tonight is called The Bible 100% supports snitching. And if you refuse, it's a sin and you will be punished. That's cold-blooded, man. Now, those that from the so-called black communities, okay, the inner cities, the poverty-driven, high-crime areas. All right, we all, if you're so-called black, most of us are familiar with these upbringings and the neighborhood activities and things like that that go on. And there's a thing called snitching. And in the world, snitching is frowned upon. You see, if you're a snitch, man, something bad happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Snitching is, you don't want to have a snitch jacket on you, because it's repercussions. According to the world, it's repercussions that come with that. But I'm here to tell you tonight, according to the Bible, you're supposed to snitch. And if you don't snitch, it's a sin to you and you'll be punished for it. What you see on the screen is what we call testifying. But in the world, they would call this snitching. So we're going to say snitching. The individual is on the stand, called to testify, and he's snitching, y'all. What's snitching according to the world? An informant who reports a crime or tells on someone that has done something bad, whether it's some type of crime, murder, something to that nature. You see? And that's exactly what this individual is doing in the courtroom. Now, this person is doing exactly what the Bible calls for him to do. But in the world, people will hang this dude on the cross, man. You see that? In Leviticus 5, verse 1, it says, "And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity," man. You see that? That's cold-blooded, man. So if a person sinned and you hear and know about it, you witnessed it or heard about it, and you don't speak about it, then you just as guilty as the one that did the crime. You see? So in the ancient times, man, it was demanded, okay, basically, if you were called to testify and you refused, not only was it a sin, but you would be punished as if you did the crime. Because the lesson that was being taught was being truthful and not allowing the innocent to be guilty and not allowing the guilty to be innocent. They say no witnesses, no crime, right? So if a person don't testify, that person that's guilty is going to get off because the only witnesses that could put him in jail have been threatened or paid off to not show up in court. According to the Bible, if you did that, that's not only a sin, but you'll be punished for that. You see? Because you got to keep in mind, when you're demanded by the judge or the civil magistrate, you are called to testify. And a lot of times, people that know you're going to testify, they'll try to intimidate you. They'll try to put threats on your family. They'll try to, put you in a situation where if you go in the courtroom and testify, you will be punished severely. You will die. So a lot of times people won't show up to court. But according to the Bible, When you are called to testify and you refuse, not only is it a sin, but you'll be punished. So in other words, man, concealing the truth when you expected and called to speak the truth for fear of criminating a loved one or a family member or a known enemy, you're going to inherit their punishment. You see that? Let me say that one more again, man. When you are demanded by the judge or by a civil magistrate, right? When you conceal the truth, when you are expected and called to speak the truth for fear of criminating a loved one or a family member or the fear of criminating a known enemy, guess what? You're going to inherit their same punishment. And you have a lot of that goes on out here. People will not come in and testify against a loved one or a family member. Definitely not against a known enemy because of the retaliation factor. But according to Leviticus 5:1, if you are called to testify and you refuse, it's a sin and you will be punished. Now, if you look at old boy on the screen, look, he's in the courtroom. What he's doing, he's pointing at the person that did the crime. He's letting you know it's dude right over there. And according to Leviticus 5:1, that's exactly what he's supposed to do. You see? There's a thing called oh man, I got a tongue tied tonight, man. Exploitation. Exploitation. EXCULPTAION. Exculpation. Man, y'all got to bear with me tonight, man. Exculpation. That's it. Exculpation. That's the word. Exculpation. Excuse me, y'all. But that's someone being free from being blamed guilty. Why? Because they're innocent. You see, that's the reason why you want to snitch, especially in the courts, because what'll end up happening is a person that's innocent being charged and you know they didn't do it, it's your job to come in there and let it be known that that person is innocent. But if you don't snitch, then an innocent person could very well go to jail for something he didn't do. And then at the same time, the guilty gets away with it. But when you snitch, okay, AKA, but when you testify, the guilty is punished. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But we all know how this thing go, man. Like I said, you are to make the truth be known and at the same time expose lies. And when you do that, justice will be done. Justice will be done. You see? So, brothers and sisters, don't get caught up into this don't snitches. Snitches get stitches and all of that. Yeah, in the world, but we don't live according to the world. We live according to the Bible. So according to the Bible, if myself or my brother, who the elder of the church, if we are called to testify from a situation we've seen and heard, and we don't speak on it, we don't show up to court and speak on it, then we just as guilty as the person that's on trial. Because we're going to be punished and viewed the same, if not worse. So again, we are to make the truth be known, at the same time expose lies, and then justice will be done. That's cold-blooded, man. John 8:32 says the truth shall make you free. And when you go into the court and do what you're supposed to do according to Leviticus 5:1, you will be free because you came in and you told the truth, man. Yeah. These rappers and these gangsters, they got y'all thinking that snitching is a bad thing and bad things happen when you snitch. No. According to the Bible, bad things happen when you don't snitch, when you don't testify. Okay? When you conceal the truth, when you expected and called to speak the truth, that's when you get punished, man. That's right. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. And hey, listen, man, please understand, if you're in a situation where people of the world look at you being a snitch, hey, don't fall for that. Do what's expected of you to do according to Leviticus 5:1. If you're called to testify and you refuse, it's a sin and you'll be punished, man. That's right. So let me just say this as we get ready to close out. Somebody might say, nah, I can't snitch because my whole family gonna kill my family. So I can't show up in court and testify. They know where I stay at. They know where my mama stay and all that. So you got intimidate. They call that intimidating witnesses, right? So I'll just say this to you. For fear of your life, you're saying you rather not conceal. You rather not make the truth be known. But when you go that route, now somebody that's innocent finna go to jail because you know that person didn't do it. But if you told the truth, which would incriminate the criminal, now, you see what I'm saying? So it's a cold-blooded game, y'all, but I'm going to just tell you like this. If you keep it biblical and you just focus on what Leviticus 5:1 say, it don't matter what situation a person try to put you in, whether they try to put threats on your life or threats on those closest to you. If you don't testify, you're going to get punished anyway, regardless of what somebody might do in regards to trying to intimidate you so you don't testify in their favor. If you do the right thing, you're going to be fine. If you do the wrong thing, you're going to get punished. So either way, man, the truth shall make you free. So you sincere brothers and sisters, you find yourself in a situation and you're called upon to testify, hey, do like Leviticus 5:1, man. Do your job. And don't worry about what people claim they want to do, because the Lord has to okay that. No matter what a person say they'll do to you, if you come in court testify, whatever they think they're going to do to you, the Lord has to sign off on it. No matter what they saying, no matter what they claim they're going to do, the Lord got to sign off on that. So if you're doing the right thing, man, you're going to be all right, man. Be a snitch. You did? Because according to the Bible, you are called to be a snitch. That's right, man. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters really got this one, man. And if y'all got gangsters and street dudes in your family and they big on not snitching, hit them with that Leviticus 5:1, man. Shalom.